Can you, like, just for the heck of it, just rattle off ways that you found buyers, just like Craigslist, and just go down?
Yeah, so auctions, I know everyone that goes to the auctions. I got their phone numbers, I got their email addresses, I got everything.
So I can go to the auctions and ask for cards and get
Yep.
Like are you talking about the condominium?
Yep, the foreclosure auctions, any county.
Any auctions anywhere where they're selling real estate, because what you have is cash buyers.
Yeah. Facebook, just like you said, everyone you meet, you talk about it. You might meet, if you can meet a trash man in certain neighborhoods, pay them a little money to help you find houses. They could drive for dollars for you, a mail person. They're just try to be as creative as you can be.
Did you say buy? Because you can buy cash buyer list.
Yeah, you can buy a cash buyer list.
So aren't the groups have a cash buyers list too?
Yeah, Ron Wolraven, you could use his.
You have,
Also, you could.
you have
pay
6,000
them money.
members on our meetup site,
Yeah.
they're investors, so you can post your deals there.
Yeah. If you're, if anyone is ever like marketing or calling or cold calling, some of those convert into buyers. So you call them asking, do they want to sell? And they're like, no, I'm not looking to sell, I'm looking to buy. Because you're calling an owner of a property. And they're landlords and they're investors and they aren't looking to sell them. They're looking to add more properties to their inventory. So you convert them to cash buyers.
You can go to a site on the internet called Fiverr, Fiverr. There's a Yellow Page Scraper there. You go to the Yellow Page Scraper for very few dollars. You can have them scrape all the realtors in the Tri-County area. You can scrape all the builders. You can scrape all the mortgage people. You can scrape all the party store owners because they're buying real estate. You just look for the kind of people that would buy, and that's going to give you their email address and their phone number. Now you have a buyer's list.
Yeah.
That's what I do with Prop Street, by the way. I got, like when I was marketing into Hazel Park to find deals, I had my virtual assistant through Prop Street get all the agents' emails that were listing homes in that area. I like working with agents on the buy side. I don't mind paying their fee as long as my markup is big enough, or if their buyer will pay it. That's just another way too. You can use agents to find buyers.
Yeah, and on that note, real quick, so when you have properties and you receive a lot of investment offers, like sometimes we get 20, 30 offers on a property, that's a good deal. You'll know the agents that have investors that are working in those areas, and those are the first people that you want to send your stuff out to. Is to say, hey, here's where I've got another property, another good deal, whatever, you find those folks.
Oh yeah, perfect example. We had a short sale deal in Bagley on Outer Drive, and we listed it really low. And so we put it on the MLS, and we had 30 people call, they want to see it. So we took it off the MLS, and we put it back on and said we're doing an open house on Sunday between 2 and 4. Kid you not, we had 30 people come in, and they're all investors. We got a few cash offers, real high offers, and I wrote down everyone's information, and I've already sold some deals to those couple of those guys on there, or got offers from those people. So that was a very opened my eyes. So if you know anybody with any really, really good deals, tell them you're doing an open house for them, or you want to be at that open house.
Todd, I got a question for you. Do you still hold your cold calling class?
Yeah, he asked if I still hold my cold calling class. Yeah, we just had one last Saturday, and we're gonna probably do this maybe one or two, probably a couple of times a month. Yeah, we're gonna try to get that done, and eventually I'm gonna, yeah.
Who in the room was at that meeting?
On Saturday?
Yeah, so talk to any of these people. Was it beneficial?
There was one call from this Saturday, so the guy was talking to a guy from Dearborn, and he said he's interested in selling, but when it was on the MLS and we got an offer, and the appraisal didn't come in. So what's your first thing? My first thought is, there's no equity, he's trying to sell it, it's no good. So I put it on speaker, talking to the guy, and asked him some questions, and he explained the situation. You know, it's a 2-family house in Dearborn. He owes 135, which means buyers are liars. I mean, sellers are liars, I forgot. He owes 135, which he actually owes 140, and it appraised for 133. So the people that were gonna buy it cannot buy it, right? They don't have any money to bring to the table. He has to pay off his mortgage, and he's like $7,000 to $8,000 behind, but it's in good shape. So on the phone, I'm talking to him. I said, listen, I might be able to buy it subject to, meaning you keep your mortgage in place, I catch it up, pay the $7,000, and I'll make this payment for you. His payment was $675 a month with escrows, and it's a 2-family in good shape. Right? Great deal, it sounds like, right? So, it is. It actually is. So I know my 2 guys that would buy it on the spot. So I said, look, tomorrow morning at 9:30, I got an appointment, meet me there, and I gave them the details. They go, how much money? I said, it's only gonna cost you 15 grand out of your pocket. That's 7 to catch up and the rest for me. Right? That's what I'm hoping. So we go, and it's a great deal because it's gonna cash flow. And the guy wants out. I said, you can do a short, and you tell him what you can do. You can list it with an agent. Oh, you tried that, it didn't work. All right, you could do a short sale with an agent, but you know, that's not a foreclosure, but it's not good either. Or I could pay your mortgage for 3 years, 3 to 5 years, pay it perfect, reestablish your credit, and then we'll refinance it out and pay it off. And then we'll take this headache away from you. And that's what he elected to do. All right, so that's, now, I don't have it under contract yet because we're still working out the dynamics, but talked to the guy today, and we're working on it.
What's that or something?
It's in Brightmore.
Todd, can you explain a little bit about the subject too?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get under contract as a subject to and assign that?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, subject to, you're gonna buy a subject to his mortgage. So you're not obligated to pay that mortgage, but you're going to, pretty much. Okay? And now, and they could tell you, the bank finds out about it, they're pissed off or whatever, they can make you pay it.
Because you do get the deed.
Yeah, you get, yeah.
Unlike the
They
land
can
contract.
call the mortgage.
They could call it due on sale clause.
Which they never, almost
Yeah,
never do.
right.
But they can. They can. So you have to be aware of that.
Yeah, and you gotta work with a title company that knows how to do it, because I called one and talked to them, and they said, we can't do this.
Yeah, a lot of, there's a few of them that say.
Yeah, so you gotta find the right title company.
And it's sitting in the back of the room.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Melissa here, she's a, mine and Jeff's, right, transaction coordinator. So when we get a deal, well, Jeff probably uses her a lot of different ways also, but when I get a deal under contract, you know, I scan it right on my phone, and I give them the original, and I email it to her, and then she takes it from there. She orders title, she fixes everything I messed up, and she works out, and I know Fred uses her. So any wholesaler in here or real estate person that's looking for a transaction coordinator can see Melissa and talk to her, and she could work for you guys per deal basis or something like that. But she just just keeps us organized. You know.
But I don't only just transaction coordinator, I close it also. So
Yes, she
I do
closes.
everything from A to Z.
So we'll send everybody in the room a purchase agreement that has a subject to clause on it. It says that and typically when you're taking a mortgage over, you're agreeing to assume and pay. You're not doing it in this case. The guy's behind or whatever. You're just saying, I'm taking your property from you, you're giving me a deed, that you may or may not record that deed, and I'm gonna take this property subject to, which means that you do not agree to assume and pay, and you're not being responsible for the liabilities. Now, why would somebody do that with you? Because they're a motivated seller and they want to walk away. But you have to have a special way that you close it, so it's really important that you're doing that through somebody like Melissa in the back of the room, who's also my transaction coordinator.
And also with subject twos, like I just ran a call that same day after that Dearborn appointment. I ran another one in Livonia that's going to auction pre-foreclosure. That owes 50% of, she has 50% equity in her house. She's losing it, but she wants to be carried out of that house. She wants to live there the rest of her life. So the more I thought about it, now I do a subject to with someone that's living in the house, I think it get messy. Because if she doesn't pay you and you're trying to throw her out nicely because she doesn't pay you, and it could come back to haunt you. You know, they could say, well, you try to, you know, you took advantage of the situation. And I just, you know, just as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, do I want to do a subject to with this one? And I don't, because I think no matter what, I'm going to lose. You know, so I just offered her a certain amount of money to move, you know, and she wants to stay. So I seen the inside of the house. Maybe someone could buy it at the auction.
Then you come back.
Say I want to be an investor and I just want to get money, I want to invest money and just get a certain amount back. Like, what's a good amount to start with?
So you want to invest money how?
Being like a lender, right? You want to lend to somebody to fix the property up and flip it?
Or, I don't know, I don't want to
Just
do
wants
all
to
of
pass
that stuff. I just want to make some money.
You want to be a money partner.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Here's 20 grand, how much am I gonna get back?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we talk about flipping, how go ahead, yeah.
Well, I mean, as far as the amount, it's kind of difficult to say because it just kind of depends on the person that's bringing you the deal and then how much skin in the game they have.
I'll give you a couple of examples just because like when I flip a house, I sometimes can get 100% lending on it. That's acquisition and rehab. Sometimes I can't because my private lender's tapped out, so I have to go to a hard money lender that's going to require me to put 10% down on the purchase price. I'm doing a deal in Milford, Michigan. It's under contract, downtown Milford. I need 24 grand to close on this fix and flip. If you had 12 grand, say, hey Jeff, I'll partner with you. I bring 12 grand, you bring the 12 grand, everything else is financed, and we split the profit. Now that's a way you can partner with an investor, with having a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with me, my guy's going to bring all the money. I'm bringing the deal and the experience, and we're going to split the profits 50-50. That's just the way I eat.
Yeah. It just depends. So I mean, you know, just I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah, no, but yeah, or so it's how you want to. Some people lend, like I know someone, they lend $50,000 for 30 days and they make $3,000. They do that every month, 3 times 12, whatever that equals, and it's done that same $50,000. You know,
As a lender, you
that
decide.
could be nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
decide.
That's-
You know what you need.
Your terms.
But you want to make sure you're
Better be
protected.
higher than the bank rate, that's for sure, okay?
Yeah. I pay 12% APR on fully funded deals, you know. But that's, you're gonna need, because usually I need 150 to 200,000 or something.
At the end of the day, for Jeff,
Or maybe.
when he pays it back, did he make a lot of money? If yes, he doesn't really probably care if it's 12% or 10% or 8%.
Yeah.
It's how easy, and getting the money, the easier it is to get, the more, you know, when someone wants you to submit your life and it takes 3 months to get, the deal's gone. So if you could pick up the phone and say, I need 50,000, and you send them all the things that you know they want, they look at it, 24 hours later you have it. It might work even if the rate's a little higher.
How many hard money lenders do you guys typically use? You know, because if one deal doesn't go through, do you have a backup plan? What's your deal?
I only use private money.
I use both hard and private. I use Lending One quite a bit, Lending Home, and Lima for hard money, and then I have 2 or 3 private lenders.
Well, I haven't done any of either one yet, but I plan on doing private money. I read between both of them, I think I like the private money a little better.
When you say you're using private money, is that like you would be an investor?
Just a rich person with a lot of money sitting in the bank. You know, a lot of these people are lending out their self-directed IRAs and stuff. You know, where they're